Hey guys, Jordan here, and today I'm going to teach you how to find e-commerce clients for your marketing agency. Now I get asked this all the time, there's a lot of confusion around it, so we're going to jump on the mat today, so without further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, so let's get straight into this today. Now first of all, this is a one-take video. I'm just going to wing this. This isn't pre-prepared. I just want to show you guys how easy this actually is, because there's so much confusion around e-commerce businesses and how you find e-commerce clients in the social media marketing space. Like, everyone wants to work with e-commerce businesses because they're easy to get results for. Generally speaking, you can get really high retainers for them, like an upwards of £5,000 to £10,000 a month with the right kind of e-commerce businesses. But of course you can find ones for 500, 1,000 a month. Depends on the size and what they're actually selling. So they might just be like a small Shopify store, for instance, or a really big one for that matter. But what I'm trying to get at is lots of people want to work with e-commerce businesses, and not many people know how to actually find them. Now, first of all, there is no like miraculous magic website that you can go on which has some big old database of e-commerce businesses. As far as I'm aware, please comment down below if you do know of one, but there is no amazing database of loads of e-commerce leads which you can find. You have to find them manually, and those of you guys who have watched my videos before will know that the easiest places to find these businesses are on Google and on Facebook. Now Facebook obviously is the advertisement platform that we're going to be using the most. Facebook and Instagram, so you can use Instagram as well, but Facebook is much more user friendly for actually looking for potential clients. Now what we're going to do today is we're going to find some potential clients in a specific sub-industry within e-commerce. So we're just going to look into one sub-industry and see how many, or see if we can find some potential clients that we can reach out to. What you would then do is you would follow the exact same process as you would with any other client. You'll collect that data, try and find the business owner's details, and then add them over onto your sales database, ready for you to cold call or email or video outreach, whatever way you're actually going to try and reach out to that business. So one thing I always recommend, one thing I always say with e-commerce businesses, the best thing for you to do is niche down within e-commerce. Don't just go for any e-commerce business, because there are millions and millions of different types. There's vaporizing businesses, there's pet stores, clothing stores, music stores. I mean, anything that you can sell is a sub-industry within e-commerce. So think about what you're interested in yourself. Think about, what are you passionate about? What do you like? What would you like to sell if you're an e-commerce business? And look at those to start off with. So pick maybe 2 or 3 or 4 different items that you're interested in, and look for businesses that sell those individual items. And it's going to make it much easier when you're actually trying to look out for those individual e-commerce businesses. So let's start with clothing. I like clothing. This is probably going to be quite a difficult one because there's loads of clothing stores out there. So what we're going to do is we're going to just type in clothing stores and see what we can find. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see what we can find. Now, first of all, clothing is a very, very, very competitive keyword, clothing stores. So we don't really want to go searching on the first page of Google. So let's go 4 or 5 pages in and see what we can find, see what kind of clothing stores we can find. Okay, let's just go on this one here, Whistles, and see what this is. Women's clothing. Interesting. I've never heard of Whistles. And what we want to do is we want to go on their website. Yeah, they've got a really good website. This might be a little bit too big. I'd be surprised if they're not already running social media campaigns. And then we want to find their social channels. So let's go on to About Us down here. See what we can find. Okay, like a book, Facebook. So let's go onto their Facebook page. Okay, I'm not logged in. Let's log in and just see what we can find. Come on. Okay. Okay, that didn't work. Whistles. Facebook page. Okay, here they are. 63,000 likes on the page. Pretty good. They're posting quite a lot. Again, pretty good. Info and ads. No ads running at all. So in this instance, and this is another thing, just to clear up by the way guys, people think like just because a page has got loads of likes, it's got loads of pictures, they're uploading regularly, that you shouldn't reach out to them. Like, this is even more of a reason to reach out to them. They're posting regularly, really nice content, and they've got fairly good organic engagement, but they're not running any ads at all. Now for an e-commerce business, they are leaving thousands of pounds on the table. So we've got clothing on here, they've got all these clothing items, right? If I'm one of their buyers right now, and I'm like, or my girlfriend's one of their buyers, and she looks at this lovely cashmere jump here, which is £270, right? When she goes onto her Facebook page, there is nothing retargeting her back to this cashmere jumper. Whereas I could create what's called a dynamic product ad for this company, and I mean, you guys, you will have seen it before. How many times have you been shopping online and you have gone back onto Facebook or onto Instagram, and magically that one item that you just added to your cart you were looking at has suddenly appeared on your newsfeed? That's what this company is missing out on, and they are leaving thousands of pounds on the table by not having that. So in this instance, what we would do, I mean, it's very hard to find the business owner's details for e-commerce businesses, but let's just see if we can find anything on About Us. No, we can't really find the business owner's details on there. What I would do in this instance, see what we can find. Let's see what information we can find from this website. Are they a limited company? That'd be interesting to look into. So what we can do, we can check over here in the UK if they are a limited company. Let's see if they're even based in the UK. So contact us. Where is their actual support? So they are actually based in the UK. Hopefully they're a limited company and we can find the director's details. So what we can do is we can go over to Company's House. And we can go onto Company's House, and we can type in, or Company's House search. Okay, so we want to search for a business. We can type in Whistles, which is the company name, and just go over to the postcode NR11BU. That's actually the same postcode here, Whistles Limited. People, and here we have it. So we have the director's details. So we have director, we have Benjamin Barnett here, we have Eric Harlow, we have Anne Lambert, we have Alison Williamson, we have Christopher de Cruz. Okay, so we've got loads of people here. Okay, so these are just secretaries, but we want to look at the active directors. Now, what I would do in this instance, this isn't what this video is about, so I would then go over to LinkedIn maybe and even try and find these people on LinkedIn, reach out to them directly. Now, this is obviously a big e-commerce businesses. You're going to be reaching out to little e-commerce businesses as well, not just all of the big wigs. We're only finding like big wigs now because we're looking at clothing. It's going to be a hard industry to reach out to. But in this instance, I could reach out to Benjamin or Maximilian, whatever his first name is, find him on LinkedIn, send him a message, or I could send him a message on Facebook and say who would I need to speak to with regards to your marketing, and then go through all of the processes. Then if I go through all the loops. But Whistles, if you want to reach out to these, reach out to them. It's a good business opportunity. Let's just look into someone else right now. So let's just do pet stores and see if we can find any others. This is not in any order. Let's go through to a couple of pages in. This is not in any order of what kind of e-commerce businesses are good. I'm just rolling off things which are the top of my head. Pet London, London's leading pet boutique. Let's just have a look at these. Interesting website, selling loads of e-commerce stuff. Let's go over to their Facebook page. What have we got? And okay, we need to log in again. Oh, actually, I don't think I need to log in. Oh, I need to. Okay, damn it. Okay, let's log in. I'm gonna have to click that link again, which is fun. Okay, come on. Right, so on Pet London, got a nice amount of likes on the page. They are posting for February. They're posting nice and regularly, so they're going through the hoops. They're going through the hoops. Going through the hoops, is that the term? And they're not running any ads. Again, perfect business to reach out to. Go through the same process. Go on their page, see if we can find the owner on the About Us page. If you can't, go on Company's House. They're in the UK, so we know that we can check that out. Now, if you're not based in the UK, if you're in the US or anywhere else in the world, there's going to be company directors, or there's going to be company directories that you can look into for your government. On your government websites, there's normally company directories, and you should be able to find owners' details. If not, you can look up this business on LinkedIn, or again, you can send them an email, ask for the business owner's details, ask for their name, and then go through the hoops and just send them a video message, cold call them. I mean, you can even go on to, let's go on About Us or contact, oh, there we go, the contact number's right at the top of the page, and you can call them up. So that is Google, like it's plain and simple. This is how I do it on Google. There's no other way than just slogging through it, getting through the numbers, and yeah, just reaching out to these businesses. But if you want to do it on Facebook, we can search for, I'm trying to think of another business that we can, another industry that we can reach out to within e-commerce. Let's just say, I don't know, phone cases. This is probably a bit of a wild one. Phone cases. Pretty of a long shot, but you get my drift here. I'm just trying to make this as easy as possible for you guys to kind of see how I would do this. So let's go on to phone cases for you. So this is a phone case. They do have a Shopify store here. They are not posting any ads at the moment. I could easily reach out to them and add them to my list. Again, let's try and find some others. Pages. Case Hut. There you go, down in London in the UK. Are they running any ads? Nice page, nice branding. Are they running any ads at the moment? Internet's been slow. Yes, they are. So I wouldn't actually reach out to these because they're already running ads. And you can get some inspiration if you want to reach out to their competitors, get some inspiration from them if they're already doing a good job. They look like they're doing a good job on their page. It's well branded. But you get the idea, guys. I don't want to ramble on any further. This is how I would actually reach out to these businesses. And this is how I find these businesses, and add them to my sales database. Now, as I said, finding the owner's details isn't always very easy with e-commerce. You do have to do a bit more digging because they're on the other end of a computer. But you can find them. You just go over to the company directories, go over to LinkedIn, send them emails, but keep plugging through. So send these guys a message and say, hey, can I have your owner's details? 9 times out of 10 with e-commerce businesses, because they don't actually require a lot of work apart from support teams, lots of the time the owners will actually manage these pages themselves. They will actually run these pages, and therefore you'll actually be speaking to the owner on the other end of the message. So bear that in mind as well, guys. And that really is all I wanted to cover in this video. I know there's a lot of confusion as to how you're doing it, and I know I'm sorry to disappoint you guys. There's no miraculous e-commerce list of clients that you can reach out to. It is really this simple, and it's just a case of going through them all and making sure that you pick a sub-niche. I think that's really important, is picking a sub-niche, because it makes it a lot easier to manage. And yeah, it means you're not messing around with, like, I've got a pet store, I've got a phone case, I've got a clothing store, I've got some vaporizer thing. Like, you're not messing around with loads of different ones. You can just set a couple of niches within e-commerce that you're interested in looking into. Now, for those of you guys who are interested, I am actually going to be expanding on this a lot more in my course very soon. I'm going to be uploading some e-commerce training, so how to find e-commerce clients, really in depth how you can get in touch with that business owner, how you can really track them down, and how you can get them serious results as well. So I know I mentioned dynamic product ads. There's loads of other ad strategies that I have that I use for e-commerce businesses. I'm going to introduce all of that into my course over the next 2 to 3 weeks, which is really, really exciting. It's going to be a ton of extra lessons, as well as a load of other content as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to adding all of that for those of you guys who are already in the course, and I hope those of you who aren't got loads of value from this, who are looking to reach out to e-commerce businesses and add those to your portfolio of clients for your social media marketing business. Hope you got loads of value from this, guys. Please do share it with someone else who will, and if you're not subscribed, make sure you are and turn that notification bell on, and I'll be back again. I'm actually going to be back again on Friday, so 2 days time. See you then, guys.